Okay, so today I am going to do a pigment stamping tutorial, and I am going to use this image from Dixie Plates, DP02, which was sent to me by Lantern and Wren for review. And I'm using a base of Sally Hansen olive branch, and the liquid latex I'm using is Manny Defender, also from Lantern and Wren for review. I am using El Corazon Kaleidoscope stamping polish in black. And I'm using this pigment from Born Pretty Store, item ID 40893. And I think the color on that is 9. And as you can see, this is the color, and it's a holographic, they call it pigment powder, but it's like a holographic duochromy pigment. And you can see where I've done it on my other nails, not cleaned up yet, but you really can see both the duochrome effect and the hollow effect. Excuse me. So as usual, what I do is using my clear jelly stamper. This is the same one that I used last time, and I think you can see that it still has a little bit of cloudiness from last time I did this. So this is the one that I'm going to designate as using with pigment stampers, because I haven't been able to remove that bit of cloudiness. And it really doesn't affect the stamping or placement, but that's just something to be aware of in case you don't have multiple backups of clear stampers like I do. So anyway, what I do is I just dip the very end of a brush into the powder, and I only need to do this twice. It takes a very little bit of powder to do this, except for this thumbnail, which takes a little bit more, but this is just really easy to use. And just make sure it's covered and smooth and sticking to the stamper head. And you can see how gorgeous and rich this color is. So that's prepped and ready to go. So then I stamp as usual by putting some of the black across the top of the image, scraping one slightly. Then I just stamp as usual over that, and then I stamp on my nail. Okay, and then I take a fan brush, but really you can use any brush you want, and I just lightly go over the nail and make sure the excess powder comes off, and try to break that seal. Of the stamping polish between the latex and my nail. Then I will remove the liquid latex carefully, and there you go. I still really am in love with this whole technique because I don't have a stamping polish that will give me this effect in this color. So the powders just add a lot of variety, I think, to your stamping and what you can do with it. You could mix powders and get a multicolored effect with this. And in fact, I am definitely going to order more of these powders in different colors. That's the only one I have in that particular kind, but I definitely love these and would like them in more colors. And as you can see, I love the Dixie plates. They stamp great. I mean, even the fine lines there in between the leaves there showed up. Worked great with this technique. And so I'm really happy with all of the products that I used here. Thanks for watching.